Okay, I'm back again, and again I'm looking at various little devices that I take with me on my travels. It makes it much easier to do things, and if they're quite lightweight, I try and get things as much as possible that are lightweight and also multi-purpose, so they do everything that I need them to do. First little thing I'll show you is this little torch. This is a little, actually it's a little bike torch, which, as you can see here from this little rubber device here, you're supposed to put it on your handlebars and it flashes. I won't shine it right at you, but you can see that little LED flashes, and it can also be put on permanently. It's very bright, and what I do with this particular little unit here, depending where I'm going in the world, but generally speaking, I'll actually attach this little unit to my telephone or to my carry-on baggage. Usually I have a little a satchel of some description, and I'll have one of these attached to the satchel, because you just never know where you are. You need a little bit of light for whatever reason, even just to look in your bag if you're trying to get documents out for at the airport, or in customs, or in the hotel, or what have you. Then I've also got this little unit here, which you probably have all seen somewhere at some time. It's a head-mounted unit. The strap mounts on your head, and you've got, it's adjustable, like so. This is a particular brand name, advertising for them. However, there's a whole different range of other manufacturers that make these. You'll notice it can have various brightness settings, and you've also got a flashing function, and you've got a red light function. So if you need to be discreet, you can use a red light function, which is that one there. Oops, I'll redo that. That one, which is red. Might be able to see that. Red. If you need just a sort of general bit of light, then you can put it on really high, where you've got those, and then you go and have it extremely bright, that one. But I find that something like this is the handiest, simply because it's got, for a start, it's got a cord, so you don't lose it. Secondly, many times I've needed to be able to have my hands free, so I can put this on my forehead, and like so, and I can angle this little thing down to where I want the workspace or workplace, and it's very bright. Secondly, it uses AAA batteries, 3 AAA batteries in the back here, lasts quite a long time, and easy to find batteries anywhere in the world, basically. I don't get rechargeable ones for this sort of thing, simply because it will take way too long to charge, and secondly, it's very rarely used on a long-term basis. It's used pretty sparingly. But as far as a torch goes, the most useful multi-purpose thing you can get, and this little device here for those little emergency situations, when you want something quick and it's just hanging around. They cost about $1.50 or something, and you've got, first of all, you've got a flashing light if you want to attract some attention. You've got a nice bright light which you can search around, even do a bit of light reading if you need to, and it's all convenient and handy. And at $1.50, you wouldn't even bother changing the batteries when it runs out, which would be many hours. You throw the whole thing away. Go buy another one. Okay, see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.